We're back from the Flying Can Ranch. Earlier I reviewed a Cold Steel .625 big bore air gun. So I have a target box set up there. I was going to try to do this inside, but it's probably not going to work. And I've got a different stand to put my camera on. So we're going to set this down here. Kind of lean that back. All right, we'll try the bamboo darts first. We'll see what happens. I promise you absolutely no degree of accuracy here. It's still a little windy out here. It kind of comes in waves, so I'm going to try to work in between it. Ooh. That was close. Try another one. Same area. I was a little higher than I expected. There, I got it in there. Had to aim a little lower and to the right. We'll try them one more time. It'll help if I can really stack these. Oh, going in good deep. I hope you can still see that. A little high. Oh, gotta get the second click. There we go. We walk up there and see what we're seeing on make sure my camera's still where I want it to be, okay? I want to move back here just a hair. And there you go. That's probably a good 12 feet off, maybe a little more. These aren't drifting as bad as I thought they would. All right, now we're going to try the broadhead darts that came with the kit. Put these back where I got them. Again, these are the ones that came with the kit. A little low. You gotta play with it, you really do. You gotta learn it. And there we go. Surprised it's working out as good as it is. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's a good cluster. One thing I forgot to mention in the review video is make sure you aim that up. You're going to push the dart, it'll click once, push the dart, click twice. This is one of the reasons I wanted this setup. Now I'm going to show you very quickly how deep, before I pull these out, just how deep these went in all the way. And you can see that I matched them up. I'm, like I said, about 10, 12 feet off, maybe a little more. See if I can get our camera back down so we're still on the box. Yeah, I know a lot of swing around here. Where is the box? Oh, this camera's acting so weird. We're gonna get these out. We're gonna try the longer ones. Well, that one's sunk really in there. So it's gonna be a little bit of pain. I already pulled the tip back off that one. I must not have glued it. I'm gonna have to reach in and retrieve that the actual dart itself. Bear with me just 1 second. There it is. And here it comes slowly. And I got it. All right, now we're going to try the longer ones that I had to buy separately. Let's put that back on. The glue must have. Yeah, I think this is. Oh, this wind. Oh, get back up here. Probably have to remark my camera again and make sure. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, that looks like about. Yeah, I think this is the one I haven't glued yet. So we'll put these back in the little container. Now I'm going to shoot some long balls. About the same distance. I really like this thing a lot. Oh, I went very low. And I got lined up right. There we go. There we go. A little higher. Like to catch. Look at that. Oh, a little low. We'll try one more. A little high. Maybe I can get them out without knocking the box over again. These went in pretty good. Yeah, they went in very good. And they can be kind of a pain to retrieve. That's 2 down. 3 down. Again, these are not a toy. Those went in pretty good. Now we're going to try a stun dart just for fun, maybe a couple times. There it is. Bam. I might try that again in the lower when it got weakened. But you can see where it went right into it. I didn't even do that at my house. In the house, anyway. I am at my house. Look at that. Maybe you got a couple of pests you want to run off. That really left a good hole. I'm going to try it one more time. These are a little tight going in. One click, two clicks. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is a serious piece of equipment. Now we're going to do a comparison. I'm going to show you what I've come up with mine. Boy, I like that. I didn't expect that. Better yet, before I do that, I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to make a little more distance and we'll see what happens. We'll be using the longer, I don't know if you can see that dart. We're going to go back where I normally test the handguns at, the BB guns, stuff like that. Way low. And I have to compensate for that. Look at that. Oh, too low. Didn't bring it in. What's going on here? Big grip though. A little higher. And pretty close. That's probably good, probably 15, 16 feet off, so that's where you really got to play with it. But again, they went in good, they went in solid. And yeah, well, that was almost in the bullseye. Almost getting colder out here. Things I go through for my viewers. I go through the viewers. All right, now we're going to try. We're going to try the one I just made that I haven't finished all the way yet. See what we come up with. I can't remember which way I took it. That's probably one of the worst darts I made. And I didn't get that. See, I got to get the mouthpiece fixed a little better for better air entrapment. Let's try this other one I bought out. Still very, very low. I don't know why I'm doing that because I had it aimed just right. These, I think the problem is these are made and they're much, much heavier because of the thickness of the actual dart. One more time here. But the cool thing is, and I'll show you in a minute, oh, where am I losing air at? Really dropping now, but it does sink in pretty good. That is feel like I'm losing air somewhere in this mouthpiece, but I'm not done working on it yet. One more time, then I'll show you something kind of cool. A little closer. Yeah. We'll do a comparison in a minute, but I want to show you that if you want to build one of these, we'll come back over here. Oh, not all the way in. There it went. All right. What you see here is the cold steel dart coming out of my blowgun. Worked really good. So I know the blowgun is accurate. I just think that the nails are way too heavy. So I've got some, I've actually got some bicycle spokes coming. A lot of people say they've worked really good for doing that. But really actually sink these in relatively well. In fact, maybe too well. There it comes. And this one really went in. And there you go. Try some one more with one item. Probably won't do so well. We're going to get right about here. Lock this in. That went very high. This is a different blowgun, by the way, altogether. We haven't talked about it yet. Look at that. Right on the target. Went in very deep. And then we'll bring the camera over here and we'll cover a few things. Yeah. Now between you and me, I think that came out better than I imagined. So here we go again. This is the Cold Steel 625, big bore blowgun. And you saw me use all the ammo that came with it, plus some extras. And then you also got to see me shoot some of the Cold Steel out of mine. Breaks up right there, and it worked quite well. So again, I really believe that we're going to do a by way of comparison here. You can see the thickness, if you will, of my shaft, and the thickness of this is of course going to make mine much heavier, much more difficult to get on the target. So I'm going to continue to experiment with it, different things, different that. The little stun dart worked really well. Now the one I just shot at the end, another way of comparison, we'll get these out of the way, is a 40 caliber dart laid next down to the big bore. So, you know, kind of looks toyish in a way. And I ran that out of that guy right there. And I've had a lot of fun with it now, so I figured it out, how to shoot it, how to breathe right, how to shoot it, get it going. So, and so a lot of times I was probably standing about from here to the box when I was doing the Cold Steel and the little 40 caliber and mine. And I was getting a little better with mine. I actually had to aim, if we come over in the house, because of its weight, I had to aim clear up here almost in order to hit in there. And again, because of the weight of the actual nail that I used to make the dart. So that video turned out much better than I thought it would. Again, I appreciate y'all watching, chiming in. I think we're 697 something subscribers. So this is a fun thing. And I've actually seen some cats do some very successful rabbit hunts, squirrel hunts, drop down. Well, I've actually seen a couple guys take out a couple of skunks with them. They really do, they do hit pretty good. I would advise, if you're gonna go that route, I would definitely stick with that big long one like I had in the package that I bought separately. Again, just put a little bit of super glue at the end of that, put them down there to kind of hold that back end on. Nice orange rear end, you can find them real easy. I'm still not done creating some method. I've learned a lot of different ways to make these darts, so I'm going to continue to experiment, continue to play around. But this is very serious. Again, keep that end clean so you're not, you know, breathing stuff in. You know, keep your barrel clean, just like a regular gun, except this time here you got some of your saliva involved with it. And it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. So that's the way we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. Hope you enjoyed the video. This big boy is going to go inside and warm up.